God, this place is beautiful. All right. I kept thinking about... I was like, am I going to play Psychonauts tonight, or am I going to play Elden Ring? And then I thought about how beautiful this place is, and I said Elden Ring. And hey, what's up, dude?
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me?
Don't call me Master.
Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before.
Yes, Orc Lord.
And retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
I do not understand why for $15,000 I would make my armor worse. What does don't tell me mean? I don't know what this means.
Master, do you ever make a job? Well, rather, you let me do the job when possible. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
Okay. Well, I don't really have anything for you to change. So,
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
I appreciate you, buddy. When I get better armor, I'll have... Whoa! Who? Why are all these people all of a sudden here? What are you doing here?
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next. But when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
As a finger maiden. I don't know what that means. But hey, I'm not into grapes. I don't really do grapes. So, hey, if it's going to help you see, enjoy the grape.
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Thank you. Yes, blessing of the fingers. Thank you. All I got was a silly emote. Whatever. Thank you, princess. I worked really hard to get it off. Go. I just want to go explore an area that maybe has some cool stuff that people wouldn't normally think to go to. Okay. That. There appears to be a wolf. Ooh. A little stormy out here. What's up, Jaywalker? Oh. Oh, so much better. All right. Back in business. All right, let's go down to the church. Jeez, there's so much here. I bet there's skeletons in this graveyard. Or worse. Ew. Oh, what up, homies? These scythes. I want one of those scythes. What is this? What is this? Whoa! too spooky. Way too spooky for me. Oh, shit. God damn it. God damn it. Ah! Okay. Academy scroll. Mental accommodation at work? Yes. All right. Good. There's so many places for activities. I don't even know where to go, man. This game is so stupidly big. I can't even fathom how many hours we're going to end up putting into this. Like, how many parts this will be. Hope the run's going well. What's up, Hour Shower? I had psychotherapy lectures this week that talked about transference and countertransference. I was wondering if there's any way for you to briefly explain how you use them in actual practice. Oh, yeah. Well, so transference is when a client makes a certain amount of assumptions about a therapist based on how the therapist shows up in the room from their personal life. That's not really, it doesn't have anything really to do with the therapist themselves so much as what it reminds them of from their own personal life. And then what that does is it affects their behavior towards the therapist. So if let's say I show up in the therapy room the way that a person wished that their father would have been, they might orient themselves toward me in a particular way because of that. Like, let's say I disclose I play video games or whatever, and a person says, oh, that reminds me of my brother or whatever. The opposite is countertransference, where when clients show up a certain way, it elicits certain responses out of the therapist and impacts the way that the therapist shows up. Transference and countertransfer is something that as a therapist, I'm mindful of all the time. We don't really expect clients to be mindful of it, but we certainly try to be mindful of it as therapists. So I have to be very mindful of my own countertransference to make sure that I'm not being overly biased in the way that I'm attending to a person. Like, there are certain people that present in a way that might annoy me more than others, and that's likely because of countertransference. So it happens in like little moments, and it's just something that we have to keep track of constantly. You know, if a client reminds me of my mom, I might give that client more of the benefit of the doubt than I would a client who reminds me of somebody from my own family that I despise. What's up, dude?
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Yeah, I found a scroll.
Small donation. I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Donate 10 runes. I don't know, man. I don't really need magic.
But in the case that you just speak up.
I don't know. You look like a mage, and I'm not a magic guy. So, I'm not interested in what you have to offer me, sir. But I do wish you the best in your endeavors. Can't imagine you despising anyone. Try not to. There was one person in high school that was a real douche to me that I was not a huge fan of. But as an adult, I'd probably be willing to have a conversation with that person if I ever ran into them. I think in the beginning of my therapist was definitely dealing with that because I got emotional really easily. I could tell she was trying hard to pay attention to what she said. It very well could be the case. Countertransference and transference from like a psychodynamic perspective, they happen all the time. You can't avoid it. And it's not a bad thing. It's just something you have to make sure that you are aware of and are, at times, you can use it to your advantage. At other times, it can cause problems. So it's about how we use it. Not about like whether the construct itself is good or bad. Which is where a lot of beginning therapists get a little bit like overly wrapped up. In my psychodynamic lectures, I would always have to say, like, we're going to talk about transference and countertransference, and I'm going to tell you right now that, like, they're not always bad. There's no such thing as, like, a full, this is always bad, this is always good as it relates to this stuff. This is a tool that can be used in certain ways. You can mention it at times, Hour, but it's very contextually dependent. You know, like, there could be times where it is actually a good idea to share that you think some transference might be happening. There are times where therapists have to disclose countertransference because it might be something that affects their ability to see a client. And because if countertransference is strong enough that a therapist can't detach themselves from that countertransference, it may actually end up being unethical for the therapist to see that person because of that. In which case, the client has to know that because the therapist has made a determination now that they can no longer see them. And as a client, you can't just be ghosted. Your therapist has to explain any kind of decision they make in that regard. God, these guys are slow and lumbering. She's getting her license, so maybe that's why she's struggling with it. Oh, it could be. I mean, people with licenses struggle with it. It's not really like a reflection of a therapist's amount of time invested, because countertransference happens for everybody at all times. There are certain countertransferences that are more difficult for a therapist to manage than others, and that isn't anything personal for the client. That's just because the therapist has that kind of lived experience that made it so that they're a little bit more sensitive to that particular client. But the reason I say that countertransference and transference aren't bad is because the fact that they're so normative and it could be expected. Like, it's just part of the general human experience. Like, theoretically, transference happens not even just in therapy relationships. It happens in friendships. It happens in coworker relationships. Like, there's all sorts of different contexts where, like, a transference might show up. You know, if you walk into your boss's office and your boss has a bunch of golf posters on his wall and your abusive father played golf, you might form a certain opinion about your boss automatically, subconsciously, about him because there's golf posters on his wall. And like this, again, this happens to all of us. And it's really fascinating stuff. But it's all about the way that our past experiences, our brain uses those past experiences to try to predict future experiences, even though that's a logical fallacy. Is the fact that sometimes I find it weird that my therapist is younger than me a transference? It's hard for me to say. Potentially. I think that's also just something that a lot of people struggle with because of how therapy is generally represented to them. Recording your own sessions in order for you to review your own interactions more objectively a thing? Yes, Mystic, but you have to get consent from clients to do that. You can't just do it because you want to. But yeah, there are therapists that do that. You do that when you're a grad student, for sure. You have to actually videotape your sessions as a grad student, so. How much of our own experience is okay to share with clients? Also, if you're a therapist who also has a therapist, how much can you share about clients with them? Okay, so for the first question, it depends on the client. There are some clients that really appreciate self-disclosure. There are other clients that I've had people that I've worked with for 4 years that never once asked me anything about my own life. And that's fine. Because it's not my time. So it's not my place to disclose stuff about my life because it's not what that's about. There are other people who will ask me how I'm doing and want to know certain things that are going on for me, and it's more conversational in that way. Either one is fine. The general rule of thumb on self-disclosure for therapists is that if you're going to disclose something about yourself, it generally has to be in the spirit of being good for the client that you do so. It should be clinically relevant that you do it. And sometimes clinical relevance is simply relationship building. Like if a client asks me, you know, what do you do in your free time? And I am just super closed off to that and refuse to answer, like by saying like, you know, I ice skate, I golf, I play guitar or whatever. That could actually hurt our alliance. And then maybe there's a rift in boundaries, and maybe it's not going to work out, and you know, maybe I'm being overly stubborn. So I mean, it's an art, but it's fine. I mean, there's a wide spectrum of how much of my life various clients know about. And then as far as how much can you share with your own therapist about clients, it's very similar to how it would be in a consultation group, which is you can't provide any identifying information about the clients that you talk about. You can discuss your clinical work in therapy because you do have therapist-client privilege, but your therapist, like if I was seeing a therapist and I was talking about my clinical work, I can't give any information that would even remotely make it so that my therapist could identify that client. I hope that makes sense. Another salesman. What's up?
You're new. I'm surprised you found me in my... No matter, no matter. Why don't you... Oh, but don't ask me how I got my...
That's fine. I won't ask. Ooh. Wonder if that's any better than the current shield I'm using. Rusting sword, a stock. Not very powerful. Lantern, attached to waist to illuminate surroundings. Ooh. Wow, I have a lot of souls on me. It must be because of Godric. Attached to the waist to illuminate surroundings. That sounds good. That I want. I don't know that that shield's going to be any better than what I'm currently having. So. I need to sit down and spend these souls, man. I'm not about to run around and blow all these by accident by dying. Let's level up. Let's get the strength up. 28. We're getting, oh man, we're getting so close. All right, we're like what? We're 7805. Let's go kill some tiny things. Get enough souls for me to level up again, and then we're at 29, and then when we get 30, we get the halberd. Recommend watching Moon Knight? I don't know what that is. What is that? Wish there was a comparison when buying stuff. Me too. But we deal with what we got. Hate this. Enough. Nope. Gotta kill one more. One more. Come here. Who wants to be it? Who wants to be the guy? Will it be you? I could stab you in the back like I did like last time. I am rocking the katana. It's great. Ooh. I love how dramatic that is. Oh, what up, buddy? Enough. Marvel show on Disney Plus, superhero that has DID. Oh, I'm not a big Marvel guy. I appreciate the recommendation. Good to see you, Takiro. Yeah, Bloodborne is, I think, is essentially the same dealio. One more. And the halberd is all my... Actually... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Funny I should say that. probably sell a little something here too. I wonder. Well, no. Let's just rest. Let's go fight the camp again. And then I should have enough to get to level 30. I'd be interested to see how much of a Moon Knight is psychologically accurate because I've really been enjoying it. I don't know. Generally, when stuff is depicted in the media, it's not. It's often a little bit more of a. I will call it like a caricaturized version, or maybe an overly simplistic version of how something might normally be. But I don't know. I'm guessing Allie probably watches it because Allie's really into Marvel stuff. So, Longsworn's straight sword. Hey. Dude, we're getting so much gear. This is awesome. Suppose we should see if that is enough. Rooms needed 8214. Alright, so not quite. Where else might a man go? There we go. Come on. Good. I just don't want to go do some dumb shit and then get in big trouble here. Have there been media depictions of mental illness disorders that you felt were pretty accurate? And I need to just keep a list, like, available to me because whenever I get asked this question, I always, like, lock up. In a weird way, Monica's OCD in Friends is actually decently well represented. That's one that I usually can think of. I just don't watch a lot of media. Ted Lasso. Yeah, Ted Lasso is really solid. Ted's panic attacks are super, super well represented. That's definitely one that stands out. Ted Lasso's really well done. And like the way that his anxiety manifests and his desire to like hold it and like the effect that like his, I mean, I'll try not to spoil anything, but like the effect that some of his family of origin experience has on him, like that stuff's usually pretty well done, so. Really using a lot of arrows, but damn, 20,000? I don't even know what that thing does. That is crazy amount of souls worth. I just need to get to... Let's get rid of these bones. And... another really easy thing for me to get. Like, Thank you. Let's go here. Let's go. Yes. Okay, so now we go to my chest. Let's go ahead and... Oh, first I need to... God, I hate this. So we need to unequip this. Good. Sit down. Chest. Okay. How's anybody supposed to use anything in this game, man? Guardian Sword Spear, though. So I gotta put my faith at 12? What am I at? Oh. Oh. God damn it. Alright. Move that. Put it back in the chest. 3 more faith. And then we're using it, man. I don't even know that I have anything. I mean, 36 gets us the golems halberd, which is usable by me. So, you know, at least we got that going for us. You gotta have faith. Yeah, well. This is too heavy, though. If I use this thing, I'm over encumbered. So it doesn't even matter. Alright, good enough. Let's go exploring. I'm tired of doing inventory management. What's up, SpongeBob? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Back for more Elden Ring indeed, Itchabum. We had a good afternoon. This is a pretty place to explore, so we're going to explore it. I'm doing it at night, which is a little crazy town for me, because I'm not normally a nighttime explorer. Ooh, map. Let's go get the map. Whoa, spooky guys. Hello, third spooky guy. Alright. Nice. Love it. He's coming up Ryan tonight. Alright, more of those monkey boys. I'm not into that. What up, creepy guy? What? What is that? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Enough of the fire. Enough with the fire and the bells. A little creepy. At least it makes noise. Jeez. Oh, look at that thing! What is that thing? Oh man, good night, Isaac. Stop ringing the bell, man. Doing this at night is a vibe, that's for sure. We're gonna have to get rid of all these dudes chilling on the side here, though, because I'm not about to fight that thing with these creepos hanging around. Way too quiet for my taste right now. Oh, it's just one of these guys on a horse. Okay. See me? You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm one with the shadows. Oh God, he sees me! He sees me! We're running! No, we're gonna touch Grace! Oh, Jesus! Go! Oh! Dude, this is... Man, this place is brutal. Creepy stuff around every... This looked so beautiful when we, like, walked out of the castle. Like, what happened? Like, walked down here and now all of a sudden it's just... garbage dump. Oh, hello. Scary thing. Oh! Well, okay. Now we know. I was not able to move my guy over to, or my shield over to him fast enough. Didn't really go well for us. Now that I know what to expect. We'll try it again. That guy's not nice. Oh, he teleports. That's fun. That's good. Stuck? Idiot. Ah! Oh God. Ah! Idiot. Yes. 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 Just do better. Just do better. You can't be going to places that you can't handle when you're fighting me. That was awesome. All right, but the problem is now I can't collect. Oh yeah, I can. I get 2 Ghost Glove Ward off of that. It's nothing. Good shit. All right. That guy wasn't even hard. I don't know what you guys are all complaining about. Oh shit. Oh shit. Drink your juice, right? Oh! These guys don't give up. Is it okay to give my therapist a stole of gratitude? What is that? I don't know what that is. Like a gift? Yeah, that's my first initial thought. Is are you saying like a gift? It's a stole you wear through commencement, and then you give it to a person who got you through college, either financially, or emotionally, or morally. You normally embroider a nice message on it. So what I would recommend you do, Feather, is ask your therapist what their stance is on gift giving. Something like that, I would imagine, probably isn't an issue, but you should check with your therapist first. Gift giving with therapy can be kind of awkward because different therapists have different like orientations toward that. There are some therapists who have a straight up like, please don't give me gifts policy. There are some that fall more in the realm of like, as long as it doesn't cause you significant monetary strain, then you're fine. You know, like as long as it's within reason. Sometimes when there's sentimental value attached to it, it's a little bit easier to palate as a therapist, but I would ask them how they, like, if they're okay with that. Like, you might say, I've been thinking about doing this, it would be meaningful for me, but I also don't want to overstep a boundary. What's your general policy on gift giving? And I really think that's the best way to approach it. Now, the real question here is, do I go through this portal or do I continue to explore? I kind of want to explore. Who's this guy? Oh, it's another guy on a horse. There's just... God, there's so much to do. Yeah, a symbolic gift with, like, no monetary value is usually going to be fine. Like, I certainly wouldn't turn down something like that, but again, every therapist has different ideas of what they're comfortable with, and I think it's just best to check in. I'm not a big fan of surprising therapists with gifts. Like, the gift is going to be meaningful whether you tell your therapist about it up front or not, so you're better off asking their policy, checking in, than you are, like, saying, oh, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Like, that's not really the approach that you're going to want to have with it. Akiro, thank you so much for the sub, friend. I really appreciate that. Oh, look at these little eggs. Now, eggs usually means babies. Babies here on DrMick usually mean death. And then death usually equals mom comes out and is not happy. I wonder if your character wears socks. It's an important question. I'm glad we're bringing it up. These are kind of fun to kill. They like move around and shit. Up. Get your bells out. Oh, shit. Alright, so if I just stay behind it, I'm fine, basically. Gotta be blocking something, right? Gotta be. Oh! A lot of poison. Alright, at this point I've committed. And it doesn't look like that did anything for me. It wasn't worth it. The only crime was their only crime was being nervous, right? Easy peasy. Hello, Night Elf. Good evening. And good evening to anybody who's rolling in here a little bit later on this evening. It's great to have you all here. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, wait, Ryan, you're wearing the same clothes you were wearing in the last part. It's because this is happening the same day. Don't worry. I'm clean. I am grateful you're watching this VOD on YouTube. Good night, Itchabum. Ooh, here we go. Perhaps I should throw on my little lantern. How do I put my little lantern on? Do I do this? Oh, neat. Going well, Night Elf. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel. Oh, there's a big scary chest here. Do we open the big scary chest? Big ass chest for a freaking leaf? Summoning pool is now functional, don't care. Gotta love that. Big ass chest, little leaf. So I'm amusing myself by seeing if I can get YouTube advertisers to cough up money for you and Sean's channels, and got 2 Fitbit ads in a row for one of Sean's videos earlier today. Do you think YouTube is telling me to go outside? Tend your garden, Skog. Perhaps. These guys. I've seen the likes of you before. I am the man with the lantern. And you guys just chilling in the dark, huh? hear somebody behind me. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right, fellas. We're just play it cool, man. Whoa. Just come on. Is it the leaf? Is it because I took the leaf? Ouch. All right. Easy peasy. How much do you get per YouTube ad? It's more than that, Skog, but I honestly don't know. I also don't have unskippable ads on my YouTube channel, so I'm guessing most people skip the ads, so I probably make nothing anyway. We talked about numbing your feelings before. But could it be useful, healthy to numb yourself in specific scenarios? Yes. It can, but you have to realize that if you chronically numb your emotions, you're in trouble. But yes, it can be very adaptable to numb. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's the reason people do it. So, are there times where it's certainly helpful? Yes. Do you want to make a habit of doing that? No. Because in general, I always think it's best to know what our emotional experience is and to work with it. If we're going to dampen it, it needs to be temporary. And that means you got to revisit it later on. Wait a minute. Didn't we, like, kind of fight this guy over here as a boss before? Like, this is essentially like the boss that was in the... Hold on. Come on, come here. Secret tunnel stuck in my head? Yeah, mine too. My apologies. Alright, we have another chest. How evil are you gonna be? Not evil at all. I mean, spear talisman. Enhances counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. Sorry, I'm not using a thrusting weapon, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Doing okay. This is going okay. This cave's a little spooky. There's some guys here I don't like. But I'd say for the most part we're doing okay. Now I do wonder if the way forward is down. And I don't know about how we're going to get back up after I drop down, so... Maybe we go up first, see what's the deal up here. Is there anything up here that's good? No? Alright, we're going down. We're going through the mountain. This might be a bit meta, but do you have any opinions on parasocial relationships? Yeah. It's kind of a... I mean no offense by this, Sticks, but that's kind of a weird question. Because, like, do I have opinions about them? I mean, they exist. And they're a thing. And they can be good or they can be bad. If you have more of a specific question about parasocial relationships, I'm happy to answer it. What I would say is, if you really want to hear a conversation about it, me and Jared had a pretty solid conversation about parasocial relationships in our most recent relationship Q&A. And I would encourage you to watch that VOD, which you can watch on Twitch. I don't know exactly where that moment is, unfortunately. But, whoa. definitely encourage you to check that out. So, more specific question, I'm happy to answer though. Oh. All right, now we got ice snails. Oh no. Hurry, Ryan. Good. All right. That could have been way worse. As if snails weren't bad enough, right? Ooh, I don't have a good feeling about this. And again, I'm playing Elden Ring. Good thing I got some soft cotton off this corpse, though. Oh, God. What the hell is going to drop down here when I come down here? Pray for me! Oh my God. There's gonna be something. There we go. Oh, it's just a normal ice snail. Just your normal run-of-the-mill ice snail. Wait a minute. Am I crazy? I could swear I just saw fire over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, fire over here. Well, there's got to be grace around here soon, right? Hey! What are you doing down here? Dude? Alright. Oh, he's fast, but he's not super powerful, but he does bleed. He causes a lot of bleed damage. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's okay. Now we know. Now we know. So he's down there. He's going to make me bleed. I'm going to have to see... Let's go... Okay, so cure bleed. Bleed cure. Anything that's going to cure... Restores HP, but also poisons. Alleviates impending blood loss. Alright, so I've got one. I'm gonna have to use that judiciously, man. Descend. Blood will ruin the fashion. I know, I know. Let's go. Burn through the cave. Oh, I gotta put my little lantern on. Very important. Turn good. Run right past all these icy guys. And we go down here. And then like a freaking idiot, I forgot there's another ledge there. And then now we run past these snails. And then we go in here. And then we get ready and we fight the guy that makes me bleed a lot. What up, homie? Okay, so I can do some counters though. Oh, shit. Oh. Gotta learn them a little bit here. I mean, it really seems like a... Shit, okay. Get up, get up, get up! Okay. So, my goal is going to be to... Alright, I'm gonna have to back up significantly with this. Alright, prediction time. You want to get in on the action. Within the next 3 tries, what do you think? What? Oh, I must have missed it. God damn it. Ah! Over here. Drop down onto this ledge. There we go. Now we're in good shape. Alright, here we go. Nice and patient. We're going to try to narrate it. We're going to back up. Right, let him hit. Let him hit. Let him hit. Back up some more. Make him miss. Time those better. Oh no! Oh, that was going so well. Oh. Oh man. I need more of those, I need more of these, though. I used it there because that was going so well. Let me think through this for a second. Because, I mean, really, the name of the day here is going to be... I need to have something that allows me to cure that, or at least like stave that off. So let's sit down here and let's take a look here at never mind, because I don't know how to do this. So you're gonna have to be good enough. I think we can do it. I think we can do this. Past the snails. Good morning. We got this. We got this. I'm feeling good, chat. I'm gonna try to be a little more patient. I'm gonna do counterattacks when it actually is a good idea to do it, instead of just every single time he does something. We're gonna be a little bit more diligent about it, a little more smart. Nope. Well, this goes actually down pretty fast too, so I wonder if I can kind of avoid him. Just let it go down. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna die to getting cut. I'm gonna let him kind of do his thing. Shit. No, no. Come on, back up. No. Stop doing that right now. Get up! Alright, so now that I understand how blood loss works, it's actually not as big of a deal as I thought. So all it does is just put extra damage on me. So if I can kind of keep it mitigated, this makes more sense. So like, I actually don't think this fight's too bad because it takes a little bit of a chunk out of me. But if I can stay away from him, I need to be really disciplined about me doing these counterattacks. The counterattacks are what are getting me in trouble because I'm being a little bit too opportunistic with this. I really think I can get him on this. I really do think I can get this. Run. Not gonna worry about bleeding too much. One more shot. This weapon is solid to use. The counters are good when I can get them in. Yeah, no, that's exactly it, Weber, right? Like you bleed out, but it's not as big of a deal. All right, so do this nice and smart. It's not smart. Backing up. Keep doing it even though I know he's gonna jump. I mean, that's a pretty solid way to do it, Takiro. Verbal affirmation is pretty good. I mean, you can show appreciation by also, like, you know, doing things for people. You know, maybe if you see a little gift or something, like, you could do that. But, I mean, I wouldn't be averse to just verbal affirmation. There's nothing wrong with that. People appreciate generally being told that they're appreciated. If you do it excessively, it can sometimes, like, cheapen it if you're just, like, really excessive about it, but I mean, you can do it through physical touch, depending on the nature of your relationship to that person. You can do it through taking them out for, you know, a nice dinner or something like that. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that you can do, but don't underestimate the power of verbal affirmation. Come on. Disciplined after the teleport, Ryan. He's gonna jump up in the air. You can counter him after he jumps up in the air. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Jump. Blood loss in the next hit, yep. Now we just gotta get to the juice. Can afford about 8 blood loss if I allow that to be when I use the... That wasn't the time, Ryan. Okay. Okay. Alright. We got it. Wasn't so bad. Raises maximum FP. Well, that's not ideal. Oh, look at that. No, what's this? Another maiden, perhaps? That I'm going to walk right past so I can touch Grace? Alright.
Fell Tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? I told the all-hearing brute already that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing okay over here. I'm gonna bid you adieu because I don't know what any of that means. 85, 84. Maybe we could get a little. I don't think this is enough to level up. Let's use a somebody kill her dog, I guess. I don't know. She could be a little more forthcoming with what's going on, but you know, whatever. You know what's tricky here is I'm gonna need to build some endurance too, because I'll bet you even if I hold that halberd, I'm not even gonna have the endurance. To hold it. So I'm. No. I'm doing endurance. Because I still have that Golem's halberd that I can use. else to go here? Guessing not. What if I, like... If I slashed her? Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Morbid curiosity is not gonna win the day. Not gonna. Get out of here. Roll. Show me daylight. It was a fun cave, though. I enjoyed that. We got a boss down. I would argue that it's been a good stream if I kill at least one boss. Encampment. Ooh, there's like culty looking dudes hanging around here. See what happens. Ah! What's up, dude? You look strong. Oh, damn. You are. Oh! Well, okay. What are you gonna do? I don't have a lot of vitality. I've been putting all my stuff into strength so I can carry big heavy objects, and I don't have the health to... Oh, alright. Just want to get my stuff. I'm not particularly fond of you, sir. I just want your stuff. Just want your book. Alright, see you later. That's all I wanted was your book. Fire monks. Got his book. We're good. I want to fight another boss. I do legitimately want to find that vulture again. I cave around here. Move a little faster. So we have to... So in order for me to do something with that thing I got from Godric, I have to take it somewhere. And I don't see it in my inventory. Oh, here it is. Okay, Godric's great. Void of any benediction. There was like, it is like, oh, it's going to show you blah, blah, blah. So I'm guessing we'll find it at some point. It'll show you what tower that you have to take it to. What are you going for build-wise? Sword and board, 100% all the way. I'm really not being that thoughtful about it. No! If I'm being honest with you, whoever... Oh god, who are these people? Smoky boys. What up, Smoky boys? You guys are little. I'll bet you hit hard. Of course you do. Son of a bitch. Jeez. Okay. Good. We're gonna be weary here now. Now that I know these little guys can come out of the smoke anytime they want. Spooky, spooky. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Weber. Those types of questions are okay. Yeah, I'm not being like super thoughtful about it. I want to use certain weapons. I want to have as much. I don't know. I mean, I like having a lot of endurance because I use my shield way more often than I roll. So, and as you can see, I don't have a ton of health. Would you like any tips? No, none. I will ask if I want them, but no, I do not. I don't want to know anything from anybody about anything. And I am ridiculously stubborn about that. But the fun in these games, I know I say this quite often, but the fun in these games for me is figuring them out. I like that they're vague. I like that they don't tell you what to do, that you gotta just figure it out. To me, that's the most exciting part of these, is the figuring out aspect. Those used to be kind of scary to fight. They're really not anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, one of the things that I love Sekiro about this is like so many games nowadays they handhold so terribly. Like, they tell you exactly what to do, exactly where to go. There's always a waypoint. These games are fantastic because they do none of that. They're literally just like, all right, man, welcome to the world. Go do whatever you want. There's things that you should know, but we're not going to tell you what those things are. And I like that. The wondrous things about like this game, for example, right, is there's so many things that are hard to find, and so then often people are tempted to help. But the thing is like, if you have the information to be able to help, then that means you know like that information was found somehow. So the potential to find the things that other people know in order to help with is always there, which is, for me, exciting. Enter Evergall. I don't know what that means, so we're going to do it. Uh-oh. Like this. I have no idea what this is. Aiden, Thief of Fire. What up, Aiden? Damn. Damn. Whoa. I was not expecting that at all. That was looking like it was going to be, okay, this ain't going to be so bad. That dude does not mess around at all. So we're going to go in there again and we're going to show him what's up. All right, Aiden. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what you got. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Oh, hell. Oh, good. Good. Fireballs. Cool. Neat. I see you. Nope, bad thing. I just have to make sure he doesn't hit me more than once. That's a super important point of this. Uh-oh. Oh, clutch roll. Clutch roll. Oh. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. Nope. Oh, what? Bullshit! I guess if I can do it, it's only fair that he also can do it, but come on. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh. Dude, I know. The bosses that use fire would kill me every time. I got nothing on fire. Damn it. What's up, Bianca? If you want to see my stats, that's what those are my stats. Vigor 19, Mind 10, Endurance 17, Strength 30, Dexterity 16, Intelligence 9, Faith 9, Arcane 7. Alright. We got this, chat. I feel like this guy's not super complicated. I just gotta make sure I don't get hit by the splody ball. Like, I can't take any risks with that. That was a little too close for me. He gets quick when this little solar ball comes out. You betcha, Bianca. Thank you for being, oh god, being a wonderful mod. Drink your shit now. No, it's coming. God, it's like he gets invigorated by it. Holy shit, man. get back up. Back. Nope, not risking it. Doing good. So much faster now. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Let's go. Nice and patient, baby. Nice and patient. That felt good. That felt really good. Just nice and smooth. Just wait for your spots. Get a little counter in there. You know, don't take any risks when he puts the fireball up. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was lovely. All right. Much less frantic than that lion chicken man fight was. Yeah, no kidding. I applaud for doing that in less than 4 tries, but it took me more than double. Well, thank you. It was fun. It was a nice fight, though, because it was just, like, nice, methodical. You know, he hits hard. If you mess up, you're going to feel it. Sacrificial twig. That does me, but okay. Okay. Inventory. Let me just, I want to look at real quick to see if I have any of the things that I need in order to, like, upgrade my flask. Don't. Sacred tier, improve sacred flask potency. So I do have that. So I'm thinking. Hey Trish. Let's look at. Okay, good. And 5,000. What's up, Nix? We covered a decent amount of ground there. Up, we came over all the way to the edge. I am inclined to see what's, like, further into the swamp. Love the onion head helmet. Thank you. I like it too. I get compliments on it all the time. I didn't realize that it's like maybe a rare drop or something like that. It's kind of neat. We've got makes me feel like a special boy. I really do just enjoy the... Oh, what's up? Like the exploration aspect of this game way more than other Souls games. Like this one by far handles the like exploration aspect of these games the best. Like there's just so much to do. You're not like locked into these tiny little chambers. The fact that I can slay these assholes from horseback. Great. On guard. Doesn't appear to be anything crazy in this little nook here. Kind of wondering if there might be some sort of like little cave or something that I could go, oh, wait a minute, there's something over here. What's going on over here? We got more of those little... Whoa! Lobster's on the menu tonight, chat. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. What? Dude. This thing is nuts. This thing makes the crabs look like nothing. And I probably do like no damage to it. Oh my god. Oh. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill this asshole. You wanna do this? Jump on me again. Get your claws stuck again. Idiot. Oh boy! Oh! Didn't see that coming. Come on, jump on me. Patience, baby. Oh, man. Oh. I want it to jump on me again. That's when I get the most damage. Carry that. Nope, nope. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I was not expecting to fight a giant lobster tonight. Gotta say. Was not on my radar. Now I'm all messed up. I don't know where. Okay. What up, jellyfish? Hey, Wolf. Y'all, I'm like I'm 4-0 today. I just want y'all to know I'm 4-0 today. It feels real good. Also, again, I know it's nice and late. Thanks for being here tonight, friends. Happy first day of May. We're letting you win? Good. Alright, that's fine. I'm sure that's what it is. Gotta reset the scorecard. Yes, exactly. Alright, we got another cave. Good. Ooh, another big-ass flower that does the solar beam. My brain is wrapped up in taking care of moms that you got out of the hospital today. No, that's far more... That is far more important than worrying about whether you've resubbed, Wolf. I hope mom's doing okay. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, given the circumstances. Shit. What the hell are you? Oh, 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 no. This is gonna, oh, jeez. This is gonna be rough. There's a lot of poison going on in here. Boy, I don't even know if this is gonna be worth our time. Like, I'm gonna have to, oh shit. Want to go down. I don't want to go down there. Oh boy. I wonder what the can you give an assessment on the flower? It's big and it does things I don't like. It's got a very toxic personality. You know what I mean? It's real toxic. I don't use that word lightly. Oh! Oh, it's one of the mama bats. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We weren't even singing this time. Oh, this... Oh, this is gonna suck. Do I have... Oh, I do. Okay. I should have jumped in the water first and then done that. Dumbass. Full cave is a toxic environment, exactly. Would you say you have countertransference toward it? I would say that I mean, I like to take toxicity head on. Actually, I usually avoid toxicity, so I really do want to leave this cave. But I'm on a mission, baby. Oh, good. Great. Thank you. Awesome. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, go down. No, no, no. Oh. Do you have any thoughts on Brene Brown? Is she considered pop psychology? I wouldn't say she's considered pop psychology. No. I think some of Brene's ideas are pretty cool and profound. Like her work on shame is actually really helpful in terms of like understanding the evolutionary reason why people experience shame. So I mean, I'm not super familiar with all of her work, but I do know that there is a lot of merit to what she does. I'd also know that, like, I mean, she's ridiculously popular with a demographic that tends to be drawn toward pop psychology, so I think that's one of the reasons why people sometimes wonder who she is, but she's pretty well respected in therapy circles for the most part, so I don't really have anything, like, to say. This is nutty. I don't... God, is this even worth going down here? I never know there was a thing as pop psychology. Oh, yes. And I hate it. Pop psychology is basically when people take really complex constructs and they oversimplify them for public consumption. Causes a lot of problems because then people think they know more about complex psychological concepts than they actually do. The most common example of pop psychology is like the whole like men are from Mars, women are from Venus bullshit. That stuff. What would you tell someone who's scared of going to therapy? That you should go? That fear is not actually a problem. It makes sense. Going to therapy is vulnerable, but also, like, there are good therapists out there who can help you out with that. Also, probably you should hang out on around this channel more, because I work really hard to help people become less afraid of therapy. Through giving information in an accessible way, through talking matter-of-factly about stuff that happens in therapy, all that kind of thing. So, stick around here, and that might be helpful too. I really like her and her personally. She's what I'd want in a therapist. So I'm happy you aren't immediately like, ugh, no. I understand the appeal of her. I do think that there's a tendency sometimes for people to take what she says as gospel. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think, you know, diversifying the information you're getting is important, but yeah. Oh, here we are. Go figure. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess that there's gonna be poison water freaking everywhere in this, and I'm gonna die within like 2 seconds. Like, I do not have a lot of confidence here on this. I used to work in a mental health office, and the environment in the office was just toxic, full of burnout. I don't know, but I don't want to be judged negatively in office gossip when I leave from a session. You should not. Don't let that experience tarnish other experiences, Alligator. There are certainly, burnout is absolutely a thing. If you were working in like a community setting, that would make a lot of sense. Also, I mean, if the people you were working around were like making people identifiable, that's bad. But I will say this, that like in medical fields and in mental health fields, one way that therapists at times will cope with how difficult emotionally the job can be is to, you know, make, you know, like certain like jokes, not like at the expense of clients, but like there's, you know, like some dark humor sometimes that therapists will use, and it's just part of coping. It's not actually problematic. In fact, being able to express that in certain contexts actually makes it so that therapists can be more present for their clients. But yeah, no, you would never want to be with a therapist who's going to like talk about clients and stuff in public, or, you know, talk negatively about clients for sure. It sucks that that was something that you were exposed to, but there are plenty of places that don't do that. All right, here we go. Yep. Go figure. Oh, and... wish I'd have known that Scarlet Rot was going to be possible here. Nope, nope. Oh, this is gonna suck. Sucks. If I wouldn't have caught that Scarlet Rot, or if I had the thing equipped, that sucks. I actually think this guy is really beatable. I really do. We're gonna get him on the next one. Why are all these knights just standing around in caves? It's a great question. What's your best advice to find a right therapist and a good one? You should watch my video on YouTube called How to Find a Therapist, because that answers everything to an immense amount of depth. It's all about vibes. It's all about making sure that the person that you are working with is somebody who fits your personality, your values, your mindset. Somebody that you really jive well with is going to be the most important part about therapy, bar none. figure out how to avoid that. Because I don't know that my shield blocks that. My sister and I have always been really close. In 2 months, we're both moving to different states for grad school. Trying to be present and enjoy the last 2 months we have together. We can't help but think about how everything's about to change forever. Any tips on how to cope with this? Control what you can control. Accept what you cannot. Focus on being as present as possible. You know, talk about it. It's okay to be sad and acknowledge it. I mean, there's that kind of stuff. I know it sounds cliche, but like in general, that's what I would say to people. Like, if it's inevitable, then it's inevitable. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's not necessarily a bad thing even that people will be separated. I mean, it can suck, don't get me wrong. We're gonna find out if I can block this. Block it. I'm gonna have to roll to the right about it. I have a question about HIPAA. Okay. Ugh. Again. I really think I don't know, man. If I can avoid that attack, I really think this is gonna be. Is it illegal to share info about a client even with permission from the client? If a person signs a release of information that discloses that the therapist can share information with a specific person, the therapist is legally allowed to disclose the information that's included in the release of information to the person that's indicated in the release of information. Verbal permission from a client to talk about the client is not enough. You have to have written release of information. The client has to understand what that means. So a HIPAA violation would be any time a therapist discusses a client's health information with anybody who that client has not authorized them in writing to disclose that information to. Now, sometimes in your service agreement that you sign and your informed consent that you sign in your first therapy session, the therapist may indicate certain people at their practice, certain collaborators, etc., that they may disclose some of your information to. So that's why it's very important to read your informed consent document when you sign up for therapy. But generally, that's not going to be something where you sign off your rights for them to talk to anybody. It's where they're going to talk to, like, you know, consultants in their practice or something like that, potentially. So that's your answer. All right, we're going to roll to the right when he does his bullshit attack. Stream usually starts at 9:30, ends usually around 1. Alligator. Oh, I really want to beat this guy. I really, really, really want to beat this guy. Good night, madame. Oh, wait. But before you go... So glad I randomly stumbled on your channel. I get that a lot. I'm glad you did too. Well, that's the deal, madame. When you're a mod, I pay for your subscription unless somebody gets to it sooner. So you know. I got you. I got you, fam. Roll to the right is the right call. This dude is so frustrating. That move is crazy. I mean, and if I don't... God, he does the, like... does, like, the sword graveyard thing, and then he does that poke sometimes immediately after. And, I mean, it is just... I've got no chance if I'm too close to him. Determined though. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, man. Him opening with that move sucks. That sucks. I kind of just need to accept the death if that happens, man. Like, him opening with that. Maybe I should kite him over a little bit closer to the door and then run. God, man. We're gonna kite him over just a hair. Then we're gonna run. right. That was a little bit better. Afro Burger, thank you for the Prime sub. I rolled too quick. I can't do it like when I immediately see it light up, right? I gotta wait just a hair. What would you tell someone hesitant to get into dating in his area because a lot of people are extremely religious and you aren't? Don't date people who don't align with you religiously. I mean, you can be as picky as you need to be. It can be very frustrating when the majority do not match your level of religiosity, but I don't think that's a thing anybody should really settle for. Like, it's a pretty important thing. So, you know, the more criteria you have on dating, the harder it is to find people that are in your, that are, like, acceptable. But it's okay to have standards. I am not an advocate of people changing their standards. God damn it. I rolled. Use this as an opportunity to just figure out what I need to do to counter that more effectively. Roll toward him? I literally don't know. I literally don't know, man. Holy shit. Because I don't even think it's about how much, like, holy damage I can block with my shield. Like, this is... Oh. I don't want to burn through all my stuff either. I don't know that it's an XP thing, surprise. If I'm being totally honest, like I think one of the things that I'm dealing with here is just that move. I have to hit the tiniest window. Like, I literally just... I really just want to learn how to counter that. That's all I care about right now. Like, I don't care how many times I have to die. I want to figure out what my window is to roll out of that. gonna find the window. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the window. I think it's like right before. Yep. Boom. Okay. Like I can kind of feel it. It's a really tiny window though, and I have to be really careful. God damn it. Why is my poison going up? No. Oh, jeez. I don't like this. I don't like being right here. I rolled! I rolled! Come on, man. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's what I get. I was so focused on changing to getting rid of the blood rot that I didn't pay attention to what he was doing there. Alright. Oh, God. No, it is not anonymous. That is a perfectly legitimate reason to see a therapist because pets are family members. It's like losing a family member or a child. Yes. Go to if a therapist gives you a hard time for the fact that you want to talk about the death of a pet, that's a shit therapist. As I say frequently around here, any reason is a good enough reason to see a therapist. Any reason. Death of a pet, totally legitimate. What? Oh, I can back up farther. Okay. This is a revelation. Oh. That sucks. That was a little closer than I would have liked. No! Alright, we're okay. We're okay. We're gonna heal. We're gonna take the Scarlet Rot out. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, keep it chill. Nice and easy. Stay patient. You're not gonna panic. That's it. It was such a good run. It was such a good run. Oh. Like we stayed patient. I've got the roll down. We can back up. This one's gonna feel good. Like this might be one of the more satisfying ones when we get this, because this is a bitch. Okay. Alrighty. Come on. Practice, because it's so frustrating how far away I am from him when he does that. God, Steve, not now. a real bummer that this turned out this way. This one was going good, but I'm not going to waste it. Alright, the dodges are clean. So now I just have to make sure that I don't get poisoned and rotted that soon. So we're close, man. We're close. We got this. We got this. This is taking all my concentration, but we got this. By the way, really glad you're all here. Thanks for cheering me on. Thanks for watching. If you got me on in the background, I hope that I am, you know, catalyzing whatever it is that you're working on or doing. Dodging is the big one, man. That move is the killer. So having blood rot on top of poison is real bad. So I have to make sure that I don't catch both of them in one fell swoop. That sucks because he got caught on board. Threw off my timing completely. Nope, nope. I rolled. I rolled. Come on, man. Oh. I can feel it. Like, I can feel the window. Oh, man. It does feel like this game's got some laggy buttons at times. I'm not gonna blame it on that, but, like, that is something that I've experienced before. Alright, here we go. And I'm thinking about it too much. Breathe, Ryan. Have this down. I know the technique. Don't overthink it. One of the things that I'm always focusing on when I talk to people about this is you don't want to micromanage the fine tuning. So It's all about the decision making. So we're going to focus on decision making. We're going to focus on reading what's going on in the room. It's about responding to what he gives you, controlling the engagement through defense. It's not about roll timing. That's going to help, but you have to be able to read that the roll's coming at you first. So we're going to go run at him this time. Okay. And we're good. We're set, ready to control the engagement. Nope. No, I rolled back. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna take a flask. Eat a blood rot. This is the one. So this is totally okay. And we control the engagement. Run. Get out of the poison. On decision making. Respond to what he gives you. Halfway there. I've got plenty of flasks. Got plenty of time. Hit the flask. Out of the poison. Alright. Alright. Roll the engagement. You son of a bitch. Of course you would do that when I hit the flask. Of all the times. Really? I was so unlucky. I was so unlucky. I mean, that literally came down to just two really poorly timed attacks by him for me that just screwed the whole thing up. That was really rough. My confidence is high. Like, I don't feel demoralized by this. Like, I'm encouraged by it. Like, this is literally just a matter of putting it all together. It's gonna feel really freaking good when we get this. that. Turn him around. 'Cause I need ground to work with. Okay. Around. Oh. Oh. Wow. That was freaking satisfying. That was really satisfying. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, what an outrageous fight. That was really something. Holy cow. Need a cigarette. Oh. Oh. DrMick's the goat. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I'm not the goat, but I will say, felt great. Holy cow, man. I just love how dynamic that fight is. Like, that fight forces you to do a lot of different things. Like, even though I'm kind of like doing the same general attack, that fight, you know, you have to be cognizant of the roll. You have to back yourself up. You have to, like, you just have to be so patient. I never used a flask. Oh, that's good. That feels good. Yeah, I mean, it just, like, you just have to slow play it. You have to make sure you have the distance to back up. If you get in a jam, you just got to stay chill. You dodge out of it. And you just wait for him to do... Because he has a lot of charge attacks with a slow cooldown. So then you can just kind of hit him from the cooldown there. Oh, man. What a fight. What a fight. So good, man. It was so intense. It was so intense.